Good morning, Hellions. Once again, it is 7:30 in the morning. I'm so tired. I'm not used to this, but I'm beating the heat. This morning's job, alternator replacement. Let's do it. All right, first car of the day is a Kia. I'm replacing the alternator on it. I could have done it two ways, through the top, which I have done, because it sits right here underneath the power steering pump. Or I could have done it from the bottom, but doing it from the top, much easier. Still not fun, but much easier. Wow, that was awesome. It is 9/11. It is 9/11. And I just got done with my appointment. It took me an hour to take the alternator out and put it in and bill out. That was great timing. I made good time on that. Book time called for an hour and a half. And I couldn't decide if I wanted to take the alternator out through the top or the bottom, so I got lazy and took a few more things off to take it out through the top versus having to take everything out of the back of the truck to get to my jack, bring my jack out, and then jack it up. And now it's like, you know something, I'm just going to take the power steering pump off. It'll be okay. So that was great. Anyway, job done. Yesterday, I also set an appointment, a job at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. And I know I'm a glutton for punishment, but it should be an easy job. Ignition coil, and at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, this place is in shade. So that's why I did that. Okay, on with the day. I forgot to say it yesterday. I forgot to say, oh, it happens in Lakewood, because that police activity was in Lakewood. But it does. This is Lakewood again, and it's happening here. I can't help but think that this is just to deter speeders because it's a construction zone. Yeah, that's probably what that is. Yep. All right, nothing to see here. Let's try it again today. I'm going to check the mail again, hoping to have the license plates for Ann. Fingers crossed. Okay, there's no mail. No mail means no bills. So I guess that's not a bad thing. All right, so I took a final appointment today at 6 o'clock. It's now 6:44, and the job's sold. So I'm hopefully, real quick, going to put a belt on this vehicle and then be done, and hopefully be able to head home and shower and relax and get out of this heat. It's hot right now. I don't know what it is. What is it? Let's find out. Waiting for the computer to show me what time it is, or the temperature. Someday today would be, oh, 34 degrees Celsius, so approximately 6, 7, 8, 9, 90, about 90 degrees still. So that's crazy. Okay, let's get this belt done. All right, done. Mechanic tan once again. Wanting to know what the customer wants to do with their key. So I'm just waiting for them to get back to me. Everything's taken care of. I'm sweating like a pig. Ew, gross. Did you guys see that? It's like, oh, oh, that was disgusting. Alrighty. Whew. It's been a day.
It has been a day for you.
I mowed the lawn. They can't hear you. You're way too quiet. I mowed the yard.
Yep.
I weed-eated the yard, or trimmed it out.
Yep.
I blew the patios off.
Yep.
That doesn't sound right. Anyway. I got another job done because I'm trying to wrap everything up for the weekend. I had this bolt extraction. I had a piece here that I was like going rounds with for like the last week, but I finally got it done. I'm so happy to have that off my shoulders. You took Dad's tackle box yesterday, well, from yesterday, but you cleaned it today. She was like steam cleaning it.
Yeah, it was a mess.
Well,
It really wasn't worth cleaning, but I cleaned it because...
We're going to see if Phoenix has any interest in it, because we have the stuff, and then we'll go from there.
I purged a lot of really old tackle that is never going to get used again, and saved some of it.
Maybe you can't.
We have
can't
enough.
Do that.
We have enough saved to try it out and see what he likes and what he doesn't.
So, yeah. So she was busy today too. So it's been a day, and the dog
I was
spent.
not busy like you were busy. I just was tinkering around the house and outside.
Air-conditioned house.
Messing with the chickens and the fish and the garden and.
Tony Frederickson, you were first, and you say yay. Ew, why are you wiping?
She just licked both of my hands.
I wanted to get flavoring off of both of them. You were first. Congratulations. Keep Your Fuzzy Ears. Electrolytes. Relight. From Redmond Real Salt, Utah-based, or Ultimate, or LMNT that you can add to your water is the ultimate way to go. Somebody told me one time that staying hydrated is important, but drinking too much water, just straight water, will actually flush everything out of your system. So yes, you're completely right. You and then yesterday talking about electrolytes and stuff like that. Ireland through my lens and more. Hey guys, wow, that's hot there. We got married in Pennsylvania, and it was my first time experiencing 41 degrees Celsius. Wow.
Hey, get down.
Measurements are confusing between America and other countries. Krista and I can go through the same thing as you guys. We have kilometers here, etc. Krista is used to miles. Same with measurements. We are always having discussions and trying to figure it out. we do that same thing. Yeah. Wheels are really awesome. Great work done. Delighted. Yay. I know. Oh, I know. I put them in the bedroom. It's like every time I look at them, I
They're not in the bedroom. They're in the office.
Oh, they're in the office. Sorry.
You want them to be in the bedroom?
Wishful thinking. Keep your fuzzy ears. Mr. Brot, where are you? Van Nile NSX. Fun fact, out of the 195 countries in the world, only the U.S., how do you pronounce that?
Myanmar.
And Liberia, thank you, still use the imperial system. We're one of the last, and it's... Come on, people, just switch over. Just do it.
People don't like change.
But change is inevitable.
Change is good sometimes.
Sometimes it has to happen. If things don't change, then they become stagnant and stale. Mm-hmm. And just because you like something doesn't mean that something changed in order for you to find something to like. So who's to say that something else may not change to find something that you like better than the original thing that you liked? Halloween for... first of all, I love my Chevy Silverado. Mine is the Midnight Edition, so everything is blacked out, including the emblems. I'm sure that I've said it before, but mine is a 2012. Oh, wow. I'm reading to myself.
His brother's coming to Washington, to Seattle. Told him to watch.
103, 36 Celsius, blazing. Wow. Okay. Mon E, I really feel for you having to work in this heat, as I have what I call head sweating, which burns when it gets into my eyes. Yeah, that sounds like the same thing. And what you suggested in here about taking and putting a wet towel around your neck and sometimes ice cubes. I remember one year that it got so hot, all the guys in the shop took shop rags and put them under cold water and then put them on the back of their neck, and it really does help. It's crazy. Mr. Brot, hello Hellions and beyond 1031 followers. No worries, I'm still here watching from the shadows. Sorry in advance for the following book. And you talk about, okay, you say the wheels look awesome, and you said that the concrete business is crazy here. You've been working like an astronomical amount. I did read your comment.
14 hours a day?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I couldn't do that.
And you still watch?
Yeah. That's awesome. And you were on desert training maneuvers with the U.S. Army in Fort Irwin, California for a couple 40 degrees, well over 110 degrees.
Oof.
Also, Troy, a wide-brimmed straw hat or cowboy hat instead of a baseball cap. You know, I can't imagine wearing my cowboy hat on the job.
It'd be filthy.
Well, yeah, I'm filthier than it is now. I've got a Toby Keith cowboy hat right now. I've had this thing for so long, and I'm not getting rid of it. This is like my recliner chair that I don't have anymore. Oh, I miss that chair. It was before your time.
Yes.
I mean, not before your time, but before. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's just get through this. Ben Massey, awesome looking on the wheels. And so when you are in a backup or stopped in traffic, do you turn on your CB and listen? Actually, I don't have the CB in this Escape. I did pull it from the other Escape, but the reason why I didn't put it in this one is because Angie's here. And when everything was hitting the fan or whatever, I was just afraid that like society was going to break down and we'd become separated. So we both had CBs, and that's why I had it in there, so we could find each other. Jason Styles, now if the Jeep comes out looking as good as those wheels, she's going to be nice. That's my plan. Eventually. I think the hottest I felt was the 114 to 116 degree range. Yeah, temps are high all over the place, and be careful out there, guys. Stay hydrated, stay out of the sun. Pinky the Cat, hi, don't forget to fill out the Arrive Canada app before you arrive to Canada. We did.
Yeah.
We do. And John 9101, you talk about how I said that Chevy truck was a new one yesterday, and you say no, it's not, and you give some definitive reasons as to why not. And I would tend to agree with you. You know what you're talking about. I don't. I just work on them. So it was probably a used car at the dealership, but I put two and two together with the temporary license and the plate. The license plate was the dealer tag on it, and it looked like a brand new truck, so that's what I thought. Vlog Soup, wow, I cannot get over how good those wheels looked. They don't even look like the same wheels. That place did an awesome job. Yes, there are some imperfections in the clear coat and whatnot, but man, not only do they look brand new, their price point was, don't tell them this, was lower than anybody else, including the shop that was attempting to redo those two that I dropped off. So
Thank God you got those out of there.
oh, I know. I'm so glad I got them back. See, I knew I had a bad feeling about that. Joe Poppenhagen, you say towards the wheels, and you have a $10 super thanks. Man, I was talking to Angie, and that means honestly, it means so much. And I will tell you guys that profits from YouTube, which are not much.
What profits?
They are, yeah, they're not much. I'm just going to tell you, they're less than $200 a month. And so the super thanks go towards that, or go into that fund. And then
Buffy, stop.
Patreon,
Buffy,
I've been taking both of those because all the Jeep stuff has been put onto a card. So I've been taking all that directly when I get paid from those, and it goes directly towards the car, the card directly towards the Jeep. And the expensive stuff has yet to occur. So, Joe, thank you, man. In case you guys don't know what I'm talking about, he gave $10 for super thanks. So, very, very much appreciated. And that's it. It's bedtime, isn't it, Buffy? It's food time.
You already ate your food and Coda's food.
No, I didn't. I'm not sure if you guys can see her, but she's giving us the look like, oh, what are you talking about? Happy awning. See you guys tomorrow.